Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do the All About Eyes tag. I was tagged by the lovely Nisha from Sugar Puff and Fluff. I will link her channel below because she is, if you don't watch her, she is a lovely, lovely, mature woman from the UK, and she just has the most beautiful, beautiful voice to listen to. I could listen to her all day. She has a great taste in makeup. She fights a lot of the same, battles I do with hooded eyes and bags and all kinds of things. So I love watching her. Thank you, Nisha, for tagging me. And I'm just going to jump right into the tag. I have the questions here on my phone. This actually is a really, really great tag, and I am going to tag some people because there's quite a few people that I would love to know what their answers to these questions are. So let's get started. What eye cream or serum do you use? So I test a lot of things, but I always seem to come back to two. And the first one is what I use at night, and it is the Chanel Sublimage eye cream. I actually really, really like this eye cream. Again, I test a lot of products, but I always come back to this. This, I think, is the third one that I've purchased. Yes, it's expensive, but it really does work for me. So that's the one I use at night. The one I swear by during the day is by Laura Mercier, and it is called the Flawless Skin Repair Eye Serum. Looks like this. Is that going to focus for you? There we go. This is a really sort of nice lightweight serum, but it's heavy enough for the daytime for me. My concealer goes on beautifully over it, and it's brightening. So you get a little bit of a glow when you put it on, which I really like. So I've been loving this. You do have to put it on and then give it a little dry down time, I will say that, but I just put it on before I dry my hair, and then it's ready when I need to start my makeup. What is your favorite under eye concealer? So I have been on sort of a hunt for like my holy grail under eye concealer, and I don't know if I'm there yet, but my favorite one, and I've talked about this before, is by Chanel, and it is the Correteur Perfection Concealer. It's just their one that comes in the doe foot. This is a long wearing concealer. This does work really well on my under eyes. It doesn't crease much at all. It stays all day, and it seems to work the best for me. Do I think it's perfect? No, but of all of the ones I've tried, this is the best for me. So I come back to it. Okay. What is your favorite eyebrow product? I should have had this out. This is not, if you watch me at all, you know my answer to this. It is the Suqqu Brow Pen. For those of you who haven't seen it, here's what it looks like. It is the teeniest little felt tip marker for doing your brows. I use the brown color. It also comes in moss green. It's perfect for, especially if you have sparse brows, because it allows you to paint the hairs on and it doesn't look fake, I don't think. So that's my favorite, and I love it. What is your favorite eyeshadow primer? I talk about this all the time too. It is the NARS Pro Prime. It's one of the few that actually works for me, so I love that. Your favorite eyeshadow palette. So, and then she was very specific to say you have to pick one. So I can't talk about multiples. And she said, think about it, if you could only have one, what one would it be? So that sort of really answered the question for me. For me, it would be the Lorac Pro. Now, I might have said Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage, but for, if I can only ever have one, I don't always want to have a brown eye look. So the Lorac Pro really gives you all kinds of mattes, all kinds of shimmers, all kinds of colors. So, I love this. That would be my favorite. Yes, the shadows are a tad bit powdery, but nothing that you can't deal with, and they blend beautifully. What is your favorite eye makeup remover? That's easy for me to answer. It's BioDerma. I prefer the Seches one, the TS one. It has a little bit of oil in it that I think helps break down waterproof mascara. Okay, what is your favorite mascara? I'm going to talk about two. My favorite high-end is Clinique High Impact Mascara. Comes in a tube like this, and it just has a regular sort of, you know, bristled mascara wand. I really like this product. It just always looks good. It always stays really nice. It's very buildable, but it doesn't make your lashes look spidery. I really enjoyed this one. But very recently I found this that a lot of people were talking about, and I have to say I've been using it and loving it, and it is Maybelline the Rocket Volume. So I've really, really, believe it or not, been enjoying this one. And this one is more of a, it's a plastic bristled brush. And I will say you do have to wipe the brush off before you use it, because the shape of the brush leaves too much product on it for you to use it. But if you wipe it off on a paper towel and then go for it, this is a great, great mascara. It builds crazy volume for me. Okay, what is your favorite eyeliner gel kohl felt tip? So I don't really use liquids. I don't really use a felt tip much on myself. I typically use eyeshadow as my liner. So, but when I'm going to use a liner, my favorite liner for the waterline, and I use this almost every single day, and I've talked about this before, it is the Chanel Stylo Waterproof Long-Lasting Eyeliner, and my favorite color is Espresso. So they're the ones that look like this. It's just a twist up, and this product is a little bit hard to work with because it's hard, so you got to warm it up a little on your hand before you put it on your eye. But this stuff goes on and doesn't move on me. It doesn't move. I have this in a lot of different colors. I use Espresso almost every single day, and I've probably gone through 5 of these. My other, if I'm going to put a liner on my lash line, my absolute favorite is the Trish McEvoy Intense Gel Eyeliner. And these go on like a gel liner. It's a pencil, but it is so creamy and smooth that I just love it. I have it in several colors. It is by far my favorite. Once it dries down, it is not budging. However, it doesn't dry down super fast, so you actually have quite a bit of time to get in and smudge it, which is nice with a pencil like this. So this is my favorite. This is in the color Deep Aubergine, but I have it in navy, and I reach for these all the time if I'm not using a shadow as a liner. What is your favorite single eyeshadow? I've talked about this shadow before too. It's a Chanel single shadow, and it's in the color Fauve, which is just a beautiful sort of taupey purple with a lot of shimmer. But it's a beautiful color. It does have a lot of shimmer, but I wear this during the day. See how it's like a purpley taupe color? It might be looking just a little more purple there. But on the lid, this is a great shadow for, here it is right here, for, you know, doing like a single shadow look, because you can put it on your lid and just sort of buff it out at the crease, build it up a little bit on the edges, because this color will build on the eye, and then throw a little black eyeliner on and you can be out the door. So I really love this. I've kind of heard it's been discontinued, so I do have a backup of this just because I love it. Okay, let's see. Oh, the last question is, what are, did I get them all? Yep. What are your favorite sunglasses? So I do have a pair of sunglasses that I love, and they are, I own a lot of sunglasses. Not very many of them are designer, I will say that, because we go boating a lot in the summer, and I cannot tell you how many, you know, $300 or $400 pair of sunglasses I have bent over the boat and lost because they've fallen in the lake. So I don't buy expensive sunglasses very much anymore. This, however, was a pair I splurged on, and they are a pair of Gucci sunglasses, and I love them. Me and my husband does not care for them, but I really do love them. So these are my Gucci sunglasses. I don't wear them all that often, but I do. I like because they're big, they cover everything, they block, so I'm not getting any sun, you know, around areas where I might get crow's feet. So I just love these. So that's the tag. Again, I'm going to tag a bunch of people below because I'm very curious as to what others would say, what other people's answers would be to these questions. So I am going to tag some of you below, and I know I've tagged a bunch of people lately, but only on videos that I think are really fun to do. So I am going to tag some people below. Also, if you want to share your answers to some of these questions below in the comments, it's always fun for all of us to read what everybody else's favorites are. So that's it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.